Oh dear. Cheeky little cough. We're in. We'll let that catch up. We are live. Raceroom ranked. I'm not enjoying that music. That's a bit annoying me. Should get rid of that. That's better. Turn that down a bit. So, we're going to start a silhouette series. That's Suzuka. Every time I do this, I pick a different one, and then I have to wonder why. I have to set my force feedback up every time. There we go then. I do enjoy these cars, they're good fun to drive. And Suzuka is one of my favourite tracks ever, so. It's pretty much everything I want from a racetrack. Yeah. Might need a gear indicator. You can actually see the gear you're in and out of the cars. There we go. 60% traction control. That should be enough. A little bit more, just a little bit more force of it. Right, we're off to the races, boys and girls. We're off to the races. Meow. Maybe we're not. Almost got the bump draft going there. There you go, it stopped. It's half the battle. Yeah, I can't quite work out what gear I'm in, which is... I know it doesn't sound like it's something that you should worry about too much, but it does make a difference. My rankings have taken a bit of a beating in this so far, over the last few months of on and off play. Don't normally lose it there. It's a notorious spot for losing the car on this track though. If we try and sit further back in the car to see the dash, we won't be able to see anything. Let's have a look. Oh, that might work. We could get away with it. How far back have we got to go? Too far back to get a gear. Just use a little bit of the rumble strips there. At least we get the red lights now, I suppose. Yellow flag somewhere. That might have been the guy behind us. We stop messing around now. Get a bit of time lapping. Stop trying to race everybody. Possibly taking a bit too much curve there. That's all right. There's a good chunk of time. Just by not getting sideways out of there. God. I wasn't expecting him to go quite so slowly into that. We'll keep going. Right, launch one. We should be faster than this, but that's what it is for practice. You got about 3 laps in. Gave us a feel for the car anyway, didn't it? Just about how much we can throw this thing around. Yes. That's always the hardest one of the S's I find. Because if you get it right, you can set yourself up for that, but if you get it wrong, it all goes to pot. Looks like we're being a midfield race. We're about 3 seconds off the lead guys, which is quite frankly ridiculous. But let's see how it goes. Right, car setup. Anyway, I need fuel. 4 laps of fuel. It's going to be a better. Clear track. As much run up the straight as we can. Main aim, as always, is not to die on lap 1 when we get into the race. I do like the way this game handles, to be honest. It's a little bit more forgiving than some of the, like, not all the cars are. Some of the cars can feel really quite just enjoyable. Let you throw them around and see what's what, basically. That's gonna be slow. We didn't invalidate those, so we use it to throw down a benchmark. That was awful as well. Not quite got my bearings right yet. It's been such a while, quite a while since we've been in race room. Not the best of that corner either, but that's all right. We can live with that. Little dab of the brakey brake. Not sure if I need it there or not, but maybe a gear too low there. Well, let's see where this puts us. I think it's a really quite poor lap. Still miles off pace. And people will be getting faster laps than that. Everyone's always a little bit scruffy on the outlap, so, or the first lap, should I say. It's not really an outlap, as you wait for your tyres to pretty much always cool down in this. I've never known tyres to actually get hot, I don't think. Apart from on some races, like in the NSUs, where you can get the, like one of the front tyres really hot. Yeah, we're already down to 7th. Quite a way off the pace of anyone in front of us, so. This would actually get us the same position, even though we're almost a second faster than what we were. So everyone is quicker than us. Which, to be fair, is quite normal for me in qualifying, so I'm not going to panic. Do our talking in the race. Do our talking in the race. Thought we could go the race later there, and we could. Still only 9th. I estimated position 9th. About a second and a half down on the position we want. Taking a little bit of that position there, but we'll go for it lap now. See if we can get anything out of this. I drive racing quite different sometimes how I drive some of the others. Like a lot of the cars have some really good lift off turning. This one, it doesn't seem to apply to this one as much. But some of the cars, just, you can like lift off and just get grip. It's a bit better that way. It's a bit better that. This would get us up a few places if we can stick it out, get around that corner. needs to put enough fuel in for the race. I always go over-fueled because that was pretty poor. Yeah, we're going to lose time there. That's alright though, we don't mind losing a little bit of time. Don't get off track. We lost quite a lot there, but we gained a little bit back on the exit. Was it enough for anything? Maybe a P10. 2.6 seconds off the leader. But not the worst lap I've ever done, to be fair. Alright, car setup. Fuel. That's 2 minutes a lap, 15-minute race. It should be like a 7-8 minute lap, but we'll go with this. This should be alright. Do I recognise anyone's name? Martin's, I seem to think I've raced before. Bernie Eccleston's not in. He's what I normally see. I assume that his real name isn't Bernie Eccleston. You never actually know. There we go then. I might pretty fine picks that up. It shouldn't do. Right. Why do I feel like we're not pointing straight? Weird. Right, let's get ready. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are go, go, go. Don't die into turn 1, that is the only mission really. Back off a little bit. Won't hurt to lose a position in turn 1. It would hurt to lose all your positions in T1. Always takes me a lap or two to get into a race. Which is, in these short sprint races, actually can mean quite a lot. But let's see how we do. Yeah, definitely losing time a little bit to the guys in front. Yeah, do right on our tailpipe as well. Let the guards grip up a bit and go. Just punch it. He's got the toe. Oh no. He's gonna do it. He's gonna be brave. We ain't backing out of that. We've been around the outside too many times there. We're in the wrong gear completely for that complex. This guy's slow. Maybe we can go to the back of it. If we can get a bit of toe off him, that'll save us a right load of effort. There we go. There's the slightest hint of understeer and oversteer in these, and it's all kind of gobbled up. It's quite a weird car to drive. It's almost too neutral. I know I can turn the traction control off or down a bit, but that would just probably end up in me backwards in a barrier at the moment because I've not practiced enough in them. A little bit of fun though doing these. It's after a few weeks of generally iRacing. That's been my main sim at the moment. Did a good 2-hour race with the Snails Racing lot last night round Le Mans. And that was excellent fun. I really enjoyed that. So let's see how this goes. Come on, give me some toe. No, bouncy, bouncy. Come on. We lost too much time there. Oh no, oh no. Bit too much in the rev limiter as well. He's done me there, fair and square. I cut off the inside, so he just went round the outside. And then I wimped out. Far too much. We're still going to put some pressure on him though. We're not done yet. Come on. I say that as he drives away from us out of there. That was awful. Now we got Mr. Moist right up behind us. Bit of a lunge, Mr. Moist. Bit of a lunge, but we'll go with it. I think I'm running in a gear too high around some of these corners, so I'm not getting the drive that I really want out of them. Love that. Not giving up ninth just yet. Come on. It's definitely got the run on us. I'm not going to completely give up on this as we get right up to his bumper. Come on, come on. There we go then. Another place lost. Maybe that should be saying it, because as soon as I change gear there, I'm dropping time. I should be much more competitive here than I am. It's frustrating me slightly, as we try not to fall out of the top 10. That would be a real disaster. I mean, it may be a rookie server, but a lot of these guys are not actually rookies. As we look at the sort of strength of field as such, there's a good chunk in the high 1.6s, 1.7s. Still, the ranked it's not like iRacing where you can sort of specialize in one type of car, because they've changed what's being run each week. So you do find a slightly broader set of skills are required, if you see what I mean. Like, it can be like one week you'll be racing these, and then you might be in like F2.0, like where they are, and then the next week will be like classic Formula 1s and GT3s. There's more than just the two. There's about 6 or 7 lobbies, I think, maybe 10 different like car track combinations to choose from. There's generally always a GT3 one, so if you're a GT3 racer, don't panic. There'll be a lobby for you pretty much every week. Some of the stuff doesn't come around as often. Some of the more obscure classes, these are quite a staple in the rookie system. Just for their ease of driving, but they're actually still quite fast. That was awful, wasn't it? Ease of driving, he says as he spins it out. And about 2 laps left. I'm not in any real position to catch this guy yet. I say we're not in a position to catch him. He's pulling away from us, is what I actually mean. flag. So was the big death before the Degner, which is a little bit odd. It was worth a try. Normally if you get in a crash there, it's in the Degner. So I'm quite surprised about that. But can't imagine you'll have too much damage. Doesn't look like it's picked up any damage. It can be quite forgiving, and then all of a sudden kill you kind of damage model this. Someone disconnected, poor them. Come on. Try and get in the toe down the straight here. Everyone else seems to be getting massive overspeed on me. Yeah, I can't. Maybe they're all running lower wing. But I don't know if setups are fixed on this or not. Personally, I would have thought I would have picked some. A little bit of. Oh, we're just giving him a nudge. That wasn't really intentional. We sort of rolled into the back of him really gently. Oh, we got the back end out there just a little bit. That's going to cost us. Done it again, put it in first. Hasn't helped us in the slightest. Not sure where he's going there. Can we set up the super lunge through chicane? Don't think we're going to have the pace to be doing it. He's gone defensive. I think we got a bit of a track cut there as well. Fair play. We'll take a top 10. We will take a top 10. Oh, finishing in synchronization as well. How about that? Okay. Well, it could have been worse, couldn't it? Oh, right. Push a couple of buttons on the old DVD here. Do 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 do. Where's that? Pop de pop. Oh dear. Right, what's next? GT3. Very quiet on here tonight. I guess the F1's on, so we'll go race some GT3s. We haven't done that in a while. What car do we take is the question. Pork. That one. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to be last anyway. You know, you get distracted by saying like something in my like quick links taskbar bit. I'm like, what is that? And why is it there? I don't want it. "47 seconds of practice left. Just what we wanted." Let's get in the car a bit more. Oh, we might send some force feedback up here. Let's see how it goes. Couple of clicks up on that. I've only driven this track a handful of times, and all of those times was in touring car. So I just bashed the mic, I didn't know. I may have picked the wrong car for this. It's always weird when it does that. Let's have a jumper off. Drive. Okay. Flying drop of Autodrome lost. Let's go. We survived the first chicane, that's always a bonus. The corner that killed us the last time has also been dispatched. Porsche understeer, there we go. We didn't change any fuel levels, so I think we just went for it, so let's see what happens. This is an excellent track. If you get into the flow of it, which I've only managed a handful of laps here where I've really been like properly in the flow of this track. It's absolutely brilliant to drive. If you're not in the flow. Not sure what that was popping up there. Takes a bit of effort through there. Dicey place to try and overtake that as well. As much as it looks good because of the heavy braking zone, it's actually really narrow through that chicane, so I should have left the throttle. I left a bit of throttle on, which didn't help me at all. Look at the time pouring away because of that exit. To get on the brakes as well there. Getting a little bit of it back, but we lost a lot of what could have been a good, well, a better lap. Oh dear. Okay, we're down a bit through the first chicane. We've got to try and get something on the board with a half decent representative time of what we can do. Should be some time in that. Just getting that exit right will give us half a second, I imagine, by the time we get to the bottom of the scorer. That felt better as well. We're slowly getting somewhere. The first sector was a bit better, and that was a bit better because that was pretty poor. We might have actually got somewhere. No! Oh, next that won't count either. Well, that's kind of throwing that out, isn't it? Yeah, we know this lap won't count anyway. We screwed ourselves there. Oh, forgot a bit of the track I was on then. We should do alright though. Right, we'll get the race done. Let's see where we go from there. As long as we don't crash, we'll be alright. We won't have time to set another lap now. We probably should have gone back to like the start and just need to stop going that wide. This lap won't count either. Oh, we're so far off the pace. If there's only us 5 in it, we're just really it's not going to go well for me, put it that way. I'd quite like to see like a longer race on this. I've never done one where the tyres really come into play or anything. It's a shame it doesn't have day-night transition, but... Right, any minute now we should lose. End of the session. There we go. That's the AI drift it around that corner. Oh, well, I think we qualified last in that because we validated both of our flying maps. So we'll see. Qualifying means nothing. It's all about the race, which we know that we'll probably be 3 or 4 seconds off pace. Yeah, we're never going to get to 14 laps, 15 laps. It's only a 15-minute race. 7 people in it. We came 5th. We'll qualify 5th. Take a quick drink because that's needed. Let's see how it goes. Anyway, let's see how we do. Lights out and away we go. Great traction from the Porsche off the line. We've got a guy. I think he was never making that whatever way he was going. He looked like he was miles off the race, off the track, according to the radar. We're probably running a bit above where we should be, but let's go for it. Let's see if we can keep up with the fast boys. We can't keep up with the fast boys. It jumped a few at the start though, from 5th to 3rd, so the majority of this race is going to be trying to keep the position rather than gain any, I think. These guys were like 2 seconds clear of the field in qualifying, so we really struggled to keep up with them, I think. Don't get the track limit warning out here, or in this corner. Look at that. 3.5 seconds in the first lap he's done me by. Absolutely ridiculous. Not the best chicane. The main aim is to clear as much of a gap to 4th place as we can, as we just enjoy driving this fantastic circuit. Yes, come on. I mean, we can still see them. I guess that's a start. Some people have just got so much skill at this game. That's where same as any sim, innit? And there's people that have got it, and people that haven't. And people like me that kind of sit in the middle somewhere. More like the judgment, I think, most of my races. But Oh, here they come from behind again. I can feel them starting to breathe down my neck. Yeah, they're closing. Not much. We can put a little bit way out there. That's just the concertina effect, isn't it? What a track this is. I want to race this more. That was a bit poor. I wasn't very good at all. That beamer's coming. Whether I want him to or not. So I haven't really got this sector of the track nailed at all. He's bringing 5th place with him as well. We could lose 2 positions if this, if we don't get this right. I'm too slow through there, that's for sure. The leader's running 30s, 33, 34, yeah, everyone's running 33s and I'm running 34s. I'm well out of position when it comes to pace. Oh, I thought we might get a freebie there. Everyone loves a freebie position. I hate first gear. I don't generally ever use it if I've got to tighten up my steering for a corner. It's just always so, obviously it needs to be short to get the cars off alignment. On shift gear, and I always miss the shift point into second. It's probably just a me thing, I don't think it happens to anyone else. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, he wants it. He wants it. We're not going to let him have it, though. We're not going to let him have it easy. On the dirty part of the track there. Hear it picking up the marbles and stuff. Compromised entry, losing us a bit of time to the rest of the field there. That's alright, because it compromised everyone else as well. There we go. Better second gear, much better through there, I think. Drop back a little bit as well. He'll catch back up. He's definitely got the pace advantage on us. Especially if we do this. It's going to keep going. It's not going to stop. That hurt. Can we salvage anything from this now? Apart from a massive rating loss. Rating is only numbers, mate. Not interested. I'll say that on this game, but cool. Rating is different. Just hits harder when you pay for it, doesn't it? Six seconds to make up on a crowd of cars, so it's generally faster than us. around, you bugger. Whew. The old shed's turning into its sweat box now. There we go. Got a lot of ground to make up if we can. Don't you dare go round again. Oh, such a pig. You can't stop it. You can't stop it with throttle or like anything. It just wants to kill you. Maybe turning some of the traction control down will alleviate that. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't. It's not going to make it much worse for us now, is it? 5 minutes left. Such a shame that. I was quite enjoying that. Oh, come on. It's all gone to pot now, isn't it? Oh, really? Another track cut? 7 incidents for that. The incident thing needs a little bit of work, in my opinion. All crossed over. Can we put in a flyer? Doubt it. It was my desire to go fast that caused my issue in the first place. I'm sure we've all been there. Where you're under pressure, you just want to put in a bit faster lap rather than running your normal break points that got you there in the first place. You ended up trying to go faster than the guy behind you and just, well, messing it all up, for want of a better word. Not want of a better word, that's the exact word, but rather than use a stronger word, shall we say. Why can't I get that right? It's obviously very quiet on the raceroom servers at the moment. It generally is a bit later on in the evenings anyway, but also the Formula One's on, or has been on, so I didn't really think about that when I jumped in tonight. Mainly because I don't have Sky, so watching the racing is out of the question. So I might as well just do some racing. Or follow the drama on Twitter as it unfolds. That's always a fun place to get your race updates. Because everyone just complains about everyone else's drivers. We're just tuning into for the first time on the stream. I'm Jack. It's always nice to see you all here, so I appreciate you all dropping by. Feel free to ridicule my driving and watch me get disqualified from this race if I keep doing that. I'm not always as shiny as well. For some reason my camera's like, the webcam decided it's just not going to let me use the software anymore to adjust anything. It's going to do it all itself, so I just look shiny and white all the time. I had to turn my lights down just to like try and get some brightness off of it. I'll probably be ordering a new one at some point. Oh dear. I wouldn't mind so much, but it's not even gaining me anything. How is that a track cut? I gained absolutely nothing there. It's not a track cut, it's a crash. Go on then. We got this. Just cruise it back home for a huge rating hit. At least we didn't come last. We beat West. It should have been so much more though. Should have been so much more. Onwards and upwards. What's next? Sepang and touring car. Go. Don't even know if I can remember Sepang. Don't know why we're going Peugeot, but we will. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot and bothered in my shed. This race, did it keep disconnecting? That's what's happening. How are you supposed to sit and see this dash? And see out the car? Ain't gonna happen, is it? I imagine I'm going to get absolutely mullered at this. Right, let's see, shall we? I don't even know where the track goes. Sepang's not the one for me. I remember this track and I hate it with a passion. No, not doing it. Group 5 at Nürburgring? What's that? Well, Group 5. Ooh. How mental are these though? What Nürburgring is it? Is it the proper ring? Or is it the... It'll be Grand Prix track. Because that makes a difference. Like a big difference on what we do. But I've got a gear select in that one. This is not the rim for... I'm not very good with HPAN. I don't think we've got our gears mapped properly anyway. Can't really be clunking around too much this time of night. We'll have a quick play. Fun. Pop that out. Pop the big boy on. A little rotation, 720. Did I close down my... I did. D. Yes. Back. Options. Key bindings. Drive. Center. These are fun, aren't they? I haven't used this big steering wheel in ages. A lot going on when you drive manual cars. You can't just snatch a gear, can you? So that should be second, really, but you'd have time to swap down. How much chance have we got getting through there without death? Not much. It's quite noisy as well, that. I can't drive H-Fan. Difficult. We're not actually in a full-on ranked session, so it's alright. How do people do this? Like, how do people do this? Heel toe. It's almost impossible. You basically drive one-handed, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna get a text any minute now and tell me to shush that, even though I'm in the garden, basically. Come on, you can do it. No! Oh dear. Well, I only popped on for a little bit of fun today, so we're gonna probably just call it a night there, to be honest. But there's definitely some fun to be had by this at some point once I get a bit better at using it. But till then, catch you later.